At first, I didn't think I would get on with them. I thought they were a bit boring, big old lumpy things that they are, because I was much used to carriage horses, lighter horses. But I love working with them. They're very different to normal horses. They're more like colleagues. I think they're a lot cleverer actually. I think they're a lot more, a lot deeper than normal horses, I think.
So the Shire horses have been here for 12 years now, but of course there would have been Shire horses here a long time ago. During Victorian times they would have been used in the gardens because Shire horses were the lorries of their days. And indeed it was Henry VIII who kind of originated the breed of Shire horses because he wanted a bigger horse to go into battle. So he passed a law to say that people would have to breed with bigger horses, so they brought some horses in from the continent, and bit by bit that sort of law then produced the great horse that we now know as a Shire horse.
So we have 8 Shires. We acquired a young one recently for training up because they're all getting older, including the staff. So we've got an old retired one and we've got a young one, and we have 6 working horses. All in all we've got 8 Shires.
They're working horses, so if they don't have any work, they get really, really bored. And that's why people find it so hard to keep them. You can't just keep them as a pet in a field. They need a purpose. We think, oh, it would be nice, give them some time off. But actually, they're all standing there waiting at the gate, just kind of thinking, come on, we're bored now, let's go and do something.
We get up, get down here for about 7 o'clock, give them their breakfast, and then we groom them, wash their feet out. They live out in the fields normally, throughout most of the year, unless the weather's really bad, and then we'll bring them into their stables. We find they're much happier living out with their chums. And then we give them a second breakfast, so they get 2 breakfasts. We obviously harness them up, and then we drive them to the palace, and that's where we work. They have their best friends, and they have the ones that they avoid. You've got loners. A horse like Heath, for instance, he doesn't really mix with the other horses, he keeps himself to himself. And then you've got horses like Tom and Massey and Murdoch, who just loves grooming each other, and they, bestest mates, and if you separate them, they get really upset.
Shire horses are rarer than pandas. There's only about 2,000 left in the world, so it's really, really difficult to actually be able to go and see a Shire horse. It's quite a special thing to just go into Hampton Court Palace and come and see the Shires.